So this real sense of why bother is coming into the industry a little bit as well. Sundowner is tomorrow night.
It is.
You and I have been talking a lot about that because we're presenting. Something that's come up is workplace stress on every site that we've visited.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Yeah, it's an interesting. It's quite prevalent, not only with the workers, also amongst the leadership team. So all 22 sites had reportings of workplace stress. And some of the biggest indicators, or I guess contributing factors to workplace stress, can be unmanageable workloads, which we're seeing a lot of that out on site. In mining, we've got a high turnover. So when a person leaves, and other people have got to pick up the slack until that position's been fulfilled. So there's extra pressure being put onto people to perform and also juggle multiple roles. Also long commutes to work, which is what people experience in the FIFO world. Low job autonomy, sort of it's a highly regulated industry, so people don't feel like they've got a real sense of autonomy on what they do. And also, as within some organisations, not all, but there can also be low levels of opportunity for development, so in different roles and things where sort of where that person is at is sort of as far as they can go within that role. So they're all things that really contribute to workplace stress. And there's also something else that can be quite interesting on both sides, is that there's that spillover effect where we've got like loose boundaries, and so if somebody's having a really bad day at work, that can also impact on their home life as well, because that mood or whatever happens goes over. And that also happens in the reverse, so that if say for example before you fly out, you have an argument with your partner or whatever, you're going up to work, you're going to work in not so good a frame of mind, so it spills over into each different domain of a person's life.
Yeah, something I hear on site is this sideways shifting, people putting into roles that they have no experience in, and an expectation for them to deliver, to perform. And the other thing that came up recently was someone said, I did all this work and then a new manager came in and undid it all. So what's the point in me doing that again? So this real sense of why bother is coming into the industry a little bit as well.
Yeah, which is hard. It can be very disempowering, isn't it really? And if you don't have the knowledge, the skills and the abilities to be able to do a role, you sort of really set up for failure right from the beginning, aren't you? Rather than sort of having very clear boundaries and each person knowing what's expected of them.
Yeah, for sure.